Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Dort wide open. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Doris, there's not going to be any shortage of highlights in this one. These teams are both very athletic.
Do you have your popcorn, Kevin? Because these two teams are going to put on a show. There's going to be a couple jaw-dropping plays, folks.
And Beer, good.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
SGA's shot is good.
There's such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Here's Long. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so Thomas will bring it up for Detroit. 4-point game. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Passed along. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Here's Long. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Pistons, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Kevin?
And Allie, thanks so much.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Johnson, a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Takes a step back. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And Beer, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drills the three-pointer.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins from outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Here's Thomas. Still yet to score. Here's Livingston. Wiggins with the rebound. Left side Williams. From 10 feet out. And so it's Lou Dort making things happen for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10.
Lou Dort is crazy. I don't know what's up with Big D and Lou Dort. I love it.
And welcome back. In quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Joe. And it's off from three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Pistons trailed by 12. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you guys.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Here's Long. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Shot clock at 5. Williams with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. It's tipped. And they recover it.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Thunder making a change here. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Livingston. Here's Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now. It's interesting when you watch Lou Dort get a couple of shots to fall early, the level of aggression starts to rise.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Oklahoma City leading by 14. It's up a 3, and the Thunder another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
1:56 left here in the second. Here's Dort. Sinks the three-pointer. Dort's got 19 points.
Boy, Lou Dort really improved as a range shooter with the corner three. Yes, sir.
Personal foul. Team 4.
Outside Thomas. On the wing, Johnson. He tries for three. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Johnson's got 10 points in the game. Dort attacking. And that one is hammered home.
That is Lou Dort coming with bad intentions, folks.
Out to the right wing. Trapuka. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to
Lou
watch
Dort is
how he
crazy.
plays the game from this seat.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So both teams making some changes here. The Thunder leading by 14. Here's Dort. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 24 points for him.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Another three for Detroit.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Right wing. Shoots the three. Another three for Detroit.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oklahoma City moving it around.
Damn.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Long. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A shot by Trapuka, no good. The Thunder leading by 14. Back to Thomas. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night. Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
A shot by Trapuka, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dort misses. It's stolen by Hartenstein.
It's a lot of quits going on.